What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid and welcome back to my FF8 Ragnarok mod playthrough. Guys, we are now on part number 7, and as you all found out in the last one, the like challenge is now fully underway. That means if you guys get 300 likes on these videos in 24 hours of the upload, then you guys get extra videos the following day. Now, in the last one, let's be honest, that's definitely going to hit 300 likes within 24 hours upon looking at it. So, chances are, you're going to get 2 videos today. This one, and then one more. And of course, if both of these videos today hit 300 likes, then you guys also get 3 videos tomorrow. Which means we are definitely going to be far surpassing the actual stream for Lionheart, which has also actually now been uploaded to the VOD channel. So if you're curious about the Lionheart changes as well, you can now watch them on YouTube too. There's a link in the description to that VOD channel. But without further ado, let's go. So one of the things I've done since the last one is, as you can see, the timer is now way higher and my seed rank has changed. Rather than, messing around, like wasting, a good few videos doing a bunch of stuff, I've done it off screen. Now, one thing I will say is the tests are a lot different, okay? The tests, they've had a whole bunch of questions changed, and it actually took me a surprising amount of time to get through with them. So a very, very nice change there for sure. Like, I do quite like that change, to be honest. Also, I've done my cards, so I have quite a lot of cards now. Yes, quite a lot. Okay, look, getting the player cards like Eustace, Cypher, Minimog, and stuff like that. It seems the actual chance for them to be played has been made a lot rarer, a lot rarer. Okay, so that's kind of why I've got so many cards. But yes, other than that, last thing is I've gone through and I've learned some GF abilities. I did do my leveling using EXP none, simply due to the fact I didn't want my character levels to get too high, because then we would end up being pushed, way too far, and we would just end up overpowering a lot of the changes. So I did do it with EXP none. So let's go and take a look at the card mods, shall we? And then we can move on to Timber. Get all that done, and then we can start fighting some custom bosses, which is something I am hella looking forward to. Let's take a look at card mod first. So we're gonna obviously mod the geezers into screws. That's normal. In fact, before we do any modding, let's just see what things turn into, shall we? So we got M-Stone Piece. That's normal. Vampire Fang. Okay. Ruin Omelette. Sure. Sleep Powder. Okay, that's new. So we're not getting Meltdown, G Potion, again new Potion, Zombie Powder, Spiderweb, Cockatrice Pinion, Silence Powder, Circlet, so we can get Magic 10% on the GFs with that, Arctic Wind, Potion Plus, Sheer Feather, yeah. So a lot of these changes are gonna really hinder the early magic that we can get. So it's like we're not really gonna be able to get anything super broken this early. Yeah, it really doesn't seem like we're gonna get anything too broken, which is kind of good. Ooh, Magic J. Unfortunately, my GFs don't have any slots that I can really take advantage of that. But yeah, we're not gonna get anything really that broken just yet. It's fine. It's like I kind of like these changes. To be fair, gravity bombs. Okay, no idea what they are. But yeah, I'm kind of a fan of these changes, if I'm honest. Simply due to the fact it means, one, you obviously can't really break the game or anything like that, and it just means we're gonna have to put a little bit more thought into things. We're gonna have to get most of our magic from monsters instead. Which is always a nice thing, It means we're not just playing cards to get everything we actually need. So yeah, that's kind of a nice change in my opinion. So first things first, let's just go through and convert a whole bunch of these, and then we'll see what refineries we can get. Chances are we're not going to get anything, like downright amazing or anything, but hopefully we'll get some semi-decent stuff anyway. Especially because of the fact we are going to have a custom boss soon. So I would like to, you know, kick his ass. To say the least. I would definitely like to kick his ass, but we'll have to wait and see just how that goes. It's like, I'm not going to convert everything here, though, just as, like, mostly a few things. Just see what we can get. I still want to keep at least, like, one of every card if I can. And if I can't, then, you know, it is what it is. But, luckily enough, that's not seeming to be a problem. Anyway, one of the things that I wanted to bring up in this video... Ooh, 100 magic stones, very nice. One of the things I wanted to bring up in this video is, if you haven't seen, I have now completely reworked Patreon. So all of the Patreon rewards, the goals, and so on and so forth, they are now completely reworked. Which means, if you guys want to take a look and see if there's any cool new goodies you want to get, or maybe you just want to help support me in, you know, getting new equipment upgrades, new, like, games and things like that. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of, like, priority content that you guys get, like exclusive content. One of the things I've also done is, if you're familiar with the Wheels of Pain, you can now get Wheels of Pain spins just from subscribing to Patreon, which is actually cheaper than getting them on stream as well. Not only that, you also get all the extra goodies, so it's a win-win situation. If you are one of those people who, you know, do get the Wheel of Pain spins, this is going to work out way, way, way better for you guys in the long run. Because then obviously you get your wheels spins, and you also get a bunch of extra goodies too. So maybe take a look and see if there's anything you guys want on there. Of course, if you guys have opinions as well on, you know, maybe some rewards that are not listed, then by all means feel free to let me know. And I can take a look, maybe consider adding them in the future. But for now, the main purpose of the Patreon rework is quite simple at the end of the day. It's basically going to be, obviously, you know, helping to fund the website creation, which I've touched on previously. But then it's also mainly going to be for equipment as well as a few other things. For example, one of the big things is going to be VR. So one of our goals, once we get so many Patreons, is we are going to be getting a VR system, which is obviously going to, you know, really increase the amount of content that can be produced for you guys. There's going to be, you know, like mic upgrades and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. But yeah, go take a look and see if there's anything that you guys might like from it. Ooh, hey, so I definitely want them. That's gonna work out quite nicely for me as well. But yeah, as I say, it's linked down below in the description anyway, so just let me know if what you guys think of it. Okay, what else can we get? Is there anything else? I've got slows, demis. I suppose I can get demis, sure, why not? It's like, honestly, half of this magic that we're getting right now, chances are it's just gonna go anyway. Like, we're probably gonna get rid of most of this magic later and just stick it on, you know, characters we don't really use. But for now, it could end up being quite handy, especially the status magic, because it's gonna give me the ability to protect against those statuses, which obviously in a mod like this is going to be extremely, extremely important. So that is going to be extraordinarily helpful for us, simply due to the fact, when it comes to difficulty mods like this, well, I know, like, this version is technically not the difficulty one, Lionheart is, but even just a normal mod in general on these sorts of things, statuses are vastly, vastly more important than people might realize. So being able to protect against them right now is going to be, you know, like it's going to be next level, basically. It's going to be so helpful. Because obviously then we can protect against it, we could use it on status attack, and so on and so forth. So definitely worthwhile, in my opinion anyway. Especially these Asunas. Getting 100 Asunas is going to be nice. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to get extras for anybody. Right, let's go ahead and junction all this. So Zal I want as an attacker. I want Oh, I don't have status attack, so I can't put drain on it, unfortunately. I'm gonna take water off there. I don't want to attack with any element. We've got like 10% protection against all elements. Okay, that's not too bad. Magic's really low for Zal though. God damn it. His strength's pretty high with Bio though. But unfortunately, that's still not really gonna do much for us. And then we have Squall. Let's see what Squall ends up with. Pretty good Vit. Strength, not too bad. But I think, yeah, so we can use status with Squall. So I'm going to put Drain on there. Just so that now whenever Squall does an attack, he's going to be healing himself with that. Which is going to be amazing. Alright, let's see. What is going to be the best for Spirit for me? I mean, Cura, but that's junctioned elsewhere. A Sooner would be nice, but no, we'll just have to stick to that. And then, last but not least, we have the lovely Salafy. Magic, dude, 102 magic. That's going to be amazing. That is going to be absolutely amazing. That is for sure. It's like she's gonna draw so much magic. She is actually gonna draw so much freaking magic. Right, let's go ahead and sort the items, and then we'll just use a tent as well to fully heal. Right, let's go. We got the train now to Timber. We have completely done everything possible in Balam. So we can go do the Laguna Dream sequence. In fact, let's take a look at weapon upgrades as well. Squall, yep, we'll definitely get an upgrade there. Zal, no. Okay, and I suppose we'll upgrade Selfie as well. Why not? Right, let's go, man, let's go. So we've got the Laguna Dream sequence coming up, and then we've got Timber. And then from there, we have, well, we're gonna go to Dollet after Timber, because obviously we have to get Siren's card. There's also going to be a new custom boss there as well, which is going to be really, really fun. And then we'll go to Daling City and do Brothers. Well, obviously we have to do, you know, Galbadia Garden and all that as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to what we've got coming up. Like, we're probably gonna be past where I am on streams with Lionheart today. If not today, it'll be like first video tomorrow sort of thing. But we'll have to see where we end up, because it's like, where did I save? I saved in Lunatic Pandora on Lionheart. So all I've got like a vague idea of is what's going to happen during, you know, this Laguna Dream sequence, and then what's going to happen in Timber. Obviously, there are still some mod changes between the two, you know, like difficulty changes and things like that. But either way, that's not really a whole lot of knowledge when you really think about it, because this dream sequence and the you know, the whole Timber mission and that, there's really nothing going on in those sections. You know, there's no real boss battles or anything like that. So there's not really a whole lot that can really be explained for these two sections. So we're just gonna fly through this, and then we're gonna get to the meaty stuff. Because obviously once we do Galbadia Garden, that pretty much opens up the majority of the first continent for us. So we can go exploring basically everywhere. You know, we can go fight a whole bunch of mobs, see what draws we can get, see what items we can get, what steals we can get. Obviously, we do have Mug now for Diablos, so we have a whole bunch of things opening up for us. And let me just double check my abilities here. See who's got what. Okay, we seem to be fine there. That's fine. I'm gonna take the GF off though for heal there. Kyros, Mad Rush, and Dark Side. Cast Haste, Berserk, Protect on all. You know what? That sounds pretty good. That does sound pretty good, to be fair. Card, no, I don't really want to use card. I've not actually used Mad Rush yet either, so that one's new to me. I probably should have looked at that, but hey, Haste, Berserk, and wait, what was the other one? Was it Protect? I think it was Protect, right? Nope, wrong person. There we go. Yeah, haste, berserk, and protect. That could be really, really good thinking about it. I mean, haste and protect alone, as a combination right now, would be incredibly, incredibly good. In fact, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. It's like, this is definitely going to be a lot better than the original Mad Rush anyway, on the OG version. You know, I wonder, if I completely protected somebody against Berserk, would they still get Berserks there? Dude, that's such good damage. That is such good damage. That is such a good ability. Right, I need to see if I can protect myself against that Berserk. Because if I can, then that means we can... Oh, wrong one. That means we can get a very easy... Wait, where's Berserk? There we go, Berserk. 70% shit. Okay. 90% Berserk protection. We are so close. If I can protect myself against Berserk here, then that means that we have an easy way to, you know, just casually get... Oops, wrong one. We have an easy way to just casually get haste and protector. And that's gonna be freaking amazing. That is going to be a freaking amazing way to, you know, really, really open up battles. Because then I get haste on everybody, I get protect on everybody. So I'm a lot faster, I've got protection, and if I can protect against the Berserk, then I've got full control over my characters. Because that's the only negative Mad Rush has right now. So if I can protect myself against that, okay, that didn't work, but obviously I've only got 90% protection. So we'll have to see. If I keep using it a few times, then eventually it might work, right? Because obviously 90% it's not perfect. 90% protection is not perfect, so it could just be a little bit of RNG. You know what I mean? So we'll just have to see. Hopefully though, we can protect against it, because if we can, Mad Rush is gonna be used pretty much throughout the whole game, I feel. Like I definitely think that is something that could be used throughout the whole game. You know what I mean? We'll just have to see. Oh, interesting. Okay. So there was no boss there. So if you don't know, in Lionheart, we have to fight a mandatory Ochu there. Okay, so that's a change between the... Oh, ooh, okay. So it seems like Lionheart has added extra bosses. So not only is there like extra stats, status differences, protection differences, and so on and so forth, it seems there's also extra mobs. Because yeah, like normally you are meant to fight normally you fight an Ochu there, which is forced on Lionheart. I'm kind of surprised we didn't actually get that. Right, either way, we are going into the sewer right now with Laguna, because I want to draw some life magic. Wait, hang on, have I got encounter half on? I think I've got encounter half on. Yes, I do. Okay, let's put strength 10% on for that for now. We will be going back to that later, because unfortunately there is no encounter none, it seems. Maybe I just need to wait for Diablos to get a higher level. I don't know. But for now, we couldn't get one. Right, draw. There's life. Let's just go ahead and stock up on a whole bunch of that. It's like I want a bunch of lives on every character, because then that way, if I get any deaths, I have a way of reviving everybody. And I don't think we're gonna be able to stock up on, you know, full lives right after we do Galbadia Garden. That is something you can do in the OG. You can stack up on full lives that way. Dude, that gravity damage is so freaking strong. Holy shit. Okay, let's just cast life on Ward. I was not expecting that death there. But yeah, normally in the OG you can draw full lives from an enemy in one of the canyons. Obviously, we're probably not going to be able to do that in this mod. We are probably not going to be able to do that because of the set levels. So I'm not expecting anything. Fuck. God damn it. I'm not expecting anything that amazing. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to be... I feel like the mob is going to be too low level. So full life is probably going to be something we have to wait until, like, maybe disc 2 4. You know what I mean? So we are probably going to have to wait for that one. And Enquiries is full. Ward is not full just yet. I need to check Laguna, though. But yeah, so we're probably not going to get lucky with that, unfortunately. But at the same time, I do want to try, like, all the mobs, you know what I mean? I want to see just what we can actually get from a bunch of the mobs after Galbadia Garden. Obviously, you know, it's gonna be a while away, so there's gonna be no real rush for it, you know what I mean? We'll just have to see what we can get. It's like, one of the things that I don't want to do is, while checking all the changes out, I don't want to really level too much, because obviously a lot of random battles trying to find mobs with specific draws and that could end up leveling us up by a lot, and I don't want to get to that point, you know what I mean? So I might start just having EXP none on semi permanently for a while, just so I don't get any levels while trying to test all this shit out, basically. Because it's like, right now I'm level 30, and level 30, honestly, given how much EXP mobs give you and how you can't completely remove random battles, level 30 is definitely not that high. Honestly, that's probably gonna be the average level for around Daling City. Like, I can't imagine it being much lower than that. So we aren't exactly over leveled, but I do want to try and get our normal levels back, if that makes sense. Because obviously the big grinds I was doing earlier for GF abilities and whatnot, we did get a little leveled, but not as much as you might think, especially because of the fact that we are going to try and do the first custom boss at our current levels. If we can't do it at our current levels, I'm not going to grind for it or anything like that. We will simply go back to it on disc 2, which, given its level, I think is where you are meant to fight it. At least that's where you are meant to fight it on Lionheart, anyway. Because I mean, I did give it a little try, and I got murdered. Basically, I gave it a little try on Lionheart. It was way too overpowered on that mod. So, yeah. Obviously, though, this is Ragnarok, not Lionheart. There are going to be many differences between the two. So we'll just have to see. But luckily enough, that's all I know. That's all I know. And obviously, right now I've got like 9 to 10 hours free, and I'm just gonna spend these next 9 to 10 hours just recording this because of the like challenge. So we are going to absolutely blitz past where we are in the stream, and then, I mean, tomorrow. Even tomorrow, you know, I'm going to have like 5, 6, 7 hours free. So, I mean, what, like 30, 40 minutes of video. We're going to be talking like 15 hours free in the next 2 days. Probably longer than that, if I'm honest. Like, it could honestly be closer to 20 hours, to be fair. So I could end up doing like anywhere from 30 to 40 videos in these next couple of days. Which, realistically, I mean, just thinking about it, like, as long as I don't have to do any big major grinds or anything like that, we could end up, like, I could end up finishing recording this mod this week. And then it's just a case of uploading it for you guys. One of the things I'm going to say, though, is we do have an early access tier for Patreon, and that early access, that's gonna bypass, you know, the YouTube schedule. It's gonna bypass the like challenge and all things like that. The minute I have a video like recorded and rendered, it's gonna get uploaded to Patreon, basically. So if I make 40 videos this week, Patreon is gonna get 40 videos this week. You know what I mean? So if you are absolutely dying for this series and 3 videos a day on YouTube just isn't enough for you, then definitely consider, you know, checking out Patreon. Because as I say, once a video is made, it is going to be uploaded there. And it's going to bypass any and all rules I set for YouTube upload schedules. So yeah, if you guys are hella in love with this, definitely check it out. Alright, which is Julia's room. Let's go say hello to Renoa's mummy, shall we? Oh man. But no, I'm definitely, you know, I'm actually really excited about everything going on at the minute. Like all the big plans we've got at the minute for both YouTube, Patreon, Twitch, and a few other non-announced projects, which, you know, hang on, what date are we on right now? In fact, there's no point me really saying a date, just because of, like, you know, the like challenge and that. But there is going to be another challenge video coming rather soonish. I'm not going to give an exact date, but I am hoping it will be out before my birthday, which is December 5th. So if you guys love the summon only video, which yes, I did make public a little bit earlier than 100k. Look, I couldn't help myself, okay? I could not help myself. I really wanted to get that video out there for you guys to see, because it was such an interesting challenge, you know what I mean? It was something that definitely took a lot of you by surprise with just what actually happened in it and how it actually went. So if you've avoided watching that video because you think, oh, GF only, summon only is super easy, like if that's what you guys think and you've avoided watching that video, all I'm gonna say is get rid of those misconceptions and go and check it out, okay? Because that is not the case. There is a lot of stuff in that video which will definitely surprise you, hands down. It's like always give it a try, you know, always give it a try. It's like I don't think a lot of you guys really understood the intricacies when it was first announced, you know, because everyone was originally saying, oh, it's gonna be an easy challenge, you know, it's like it's gonna be super easy, of course it's possible. It's really not. Like a lot of people really didn't think about a few things. Obviously, the big roadblock that a lot of people thought about was a DAL. A DAL is the roadblock that everybody thinks for a summon only run, but it's not. You know, there are many other things to consider in a challenge like that, which definitely caught a lot of people by surprise. Now I've been going over a bunch of the comments, replying to literally every comment I can, and that is definitely, I think, one of the things that has taken so many people by surprise, just how many variables there are in a run like that. It's like a lot of people were caught off guard by some of the stuff that went on in that video. And it's, you know, it's things like that that make these challenges really worth doing. You know what I mean? It's definitely things like that that make me love doing these challenge videos, because I like removing these misconceptions. You know what I mean? I like removing these misconceptions that, oh, this is easy, of course this is possible. Like, I like breaking open the mold, so to speak, you know what I mean? I like making it so that people are like, huh, I like catching people off guard, is the easiest way of explaining these, I guess. So it's definitely one of the more interesting challenges I've done, even if it was the most annoying one I've done. Oh, it was definitely the most annoying and the hardest challenge that I've ever done for me personally. Yes, even harder than the FF9 trans only. But as I say, there is another challenge video coming soon. Like, I will hopefully be finishing recording that soon, and then I will be sending that off to the lovely Daff to edit for me again. You guys loved the job she did on Summon Only. I love the job she did on Summon Only, and so we're definitely gonna keep going with the edits from her for the challenges, and maybe the next Overpowered video, which honestly I think at this point I might as well just announce, because it was mandated that I had to do this particular Overpowered video on stream. It was one of my Wheel of Pain punishments. The next Overpowered video is in production. It is past the planning stages now. I'm not going to tell you, you know, what the endpoint is or anything like that. All I'm going to do is tell you what game it is going to be on. The next Overpowered video is going to be for dun 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 Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, I know. It's, yeah, let's just say yeah, basically. I think FF15 really sums it up. Unfortunately, though, it's one hell of a goddamn grind. It is one hell of a goddamn grind, to say the least. Oh, man. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'll just have to see what happens. I'm kind of curious, like, FF15 definitely has the rep of being like the worst FF game. But what do you guys think of it, you know? Or even if you don't like FF15, are you intrigued by an Overpowered video for it? You know, like what do you guys really think about seeing an Overpowered video for that? I'm curious right now. Obviously, you know, I've got to do it regardless, just because it landed on it in the wheel, unfortunately. Man, that really is the wheel of pain, dude. Such a long grind for one spin, god damn it. But yeah, I'm curious. Even if you are not a fan of FF15, are you looking forward to an Overpowered video for it? It's like I wanna know that, because that's something I've not really asked before. Obviously, 15 is not a very fun game to just casually play through multiple times, and that's also one of the reasons why I've not actually done another playthrough for it on YouTube. But yeah, I'm definitely, let me know what you guys think about doing an Overpowered video for it. Anyway, guys, I am afraid to say that is going to be it for this one. Of course, there is going to be another video today, providing yesterday's video hit 300 likes, which it probably will do. So I would definitely expect another video today. But, again, guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash that like button. And, of course, drop a comment down below, as it really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. I'm like 10 subs away from 100k right now. Or then again, maybe by the time this video goes live, maybe I've actually hit it. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. As always, though, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon.